Usually I wake up somewhere between 5:30 and 6:30, depending on what my schedule is. Go downstairs and take care of our little dogs. We've got two Jack Russells, Ollie and Obie, and they sleep in their kennel, but they're in and out dogs. So I feed them and play with them and go outside. And if my wife has to go to work, she usually has to be at work by 6 or 6:30. So she usually beats me down, but generally I take care of the boys in the morning and get my first cup of tea, and I'm out of the house by 6:30, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, sometimes 7:30 if I have a late start. We live in Helotes, so traffic is kind of crazy sometimes, and so we gotta plan and anticipate. By the time I get to the office, I've already gotten through all my emails of the evening before and my text messages. I'm on call. All the doctors in our group are on call every day of the week, so we take care of all our calls and emails. And by the time I get to the office, I'm pretty much caught up on emails. And,
wow.
Hit the office and hit it going. Right now I'm not reading one, but I just picked up a copy of an interesting book that a friend recommended on treating problems of the back. And getting ready to take a vacay, so I'm going to take that one with me and read it on the plane. We're going to South America. We're actually flying into Lima, and then we're doing a 5-day cruise on the Amazon with Jean-Michel Cousteau, and then we go to Machu Picchu. We're not climbing, we're not hiking, we're doing the train. And we'll stay up there a couple of days, and then we go down to Iguazu Falls on the Brazil side and cross over to Argentina. So, and then next year, the second half of South America is going to be Argentina, Patagonia, the Chilean wine country, and Easter Island. Let me guess. Let me think. You know, when I was a kid, I remember doing, I think the first thing I ever did was mow lawns and do trimming and yard work for neighbors. I did that very early on. And I had a neighbor who worked for the newspaper, and he was the guy that would go and drop off newspapers into machines, into dispensing machines and convenience stores, and at the corners to vendors. And he always had extra newspapers left in his station wagon. And so he let me go to his station wagon and clean it out. And I'd get all the excess newspapers and store them in my dad's garage and go sell them on Saturdays, or go sell them on Saturday mornings when I had a truckload. I love the outdoors. My wife and I love and enjoy the outdoors. We have a ranch called the Flying Pig Ranch in Dehanis, just outside of Dehanis, and we enjoy doing all the work ourselves. We do all the ranching and farming ourselves. Right now, our special project is we've got a wildlife exemption. We gave up our ag exemption to do a wildlife exemption, so we're very, very, very dedicated and active in trying to grow and diversify the wildlife in our property.
Huh, so what are some of the wildlife that's called?
Oh, you know, when I bought that place 10 years ago, there were no quail. Now we have at least 6 good-sized coveys of quail, and we didn't have any turkey. We didn't have any wild turkey, and now we have wild turkey all the time. Last year, my wife shot a beautiful, nice, big 11-pointer. So we do a lot of protein feeding, and we manage our herd pretty well. We're low fenced. We're not a high fence. We're low fenced, fair game, fair chase, and we've got a lot of white-tailed deer, a lot of quail and turkey. I think I would want to be either a firefighter or a police officer. I would want to probably be in law enforcement. You know, the level of dedication that police officers and firefighters have, first responders have, is similar to the level of dedication that physicians have, and they're so important and so critical in our society. I would honor the opportunity to be a first responder.